Good evening, Sacred Spiritual Healer, with your oracle reading for the day or for the evening. If you've watched the other ones, then as you know, I am channeling from the messages, the cards that were chosen by Spirit out of the shuffle for you at this time. And after I channel the messages, I'm going to read the actual meanings that the author and the artist meant to go with each card as their artwork, so that you can also get a different perspective of what the cards' meaning are. Alright, so on that note, I will get started. I had to put the candle out because of the heat was getting too high. I didn't want the fire alarm going off again. So first up we have 16, the eagle. Eagle's a very, it breaks to a 7. A spiritual number. Eagles, stay focused. Spirit wants you to stay focused and fly above the storm until the time is right. And when you come down, then you will hit your target, your mark, your prey, that of which you seek. But it's all in divine timing. Number 35 breaks to an 8 with the medicine wheel. And the medicine wheel is here to remind you the circle of life near with all creatures, all living things are equal. Also reminds us of the Kundalini awakening, the awakening that life comes full circle. The wisdom of the ego. The energy of the hummingbird. Hummingbirds are also very protective of its home, as is the leopard or lioness. (49) is a 13, breaks to a 4 for stability, soul retrieval out of chaos. And now is the time during the waxing moon to call in, during your meditation, call back your soul, retrieve the fragmented pieces of your soul, that you will be whole again. Call back this fragmented pieces of the heart, that you will be healed again, and able to open your heart and soul open for unconditional love to others as it is meant to be. (42) 6 breaks to a 6. The Rainmaker. She dances to bring in the rain, to bring down she manifests the rainstorm. She's the Rainmaker. Spirit wants you to know to dance in the moments that you want to manifest, the things you have the ability and all the tools within you to manifest what you desire, what you need, and to dance as part of the manifestation ceremony. Just as a rainmaker dances to bring in the rainfall. The next card is 24, it's a 6. The heart of sky. The passion, the heart. The sky is the universe, it's everywhere. It's Father Sky. It encompasses all things, the mother of the universe, the galaxies. As does our heart. Our heart encompasses all things, everything we experience is there within our heart. The wounds we have, the love we have felt or lost. The rainbows. 41 breaks to a 5. Change. Change from the sunrise to the setting of the sun to the moonrise. The moon coming out. The moon. To the rainbows that are promised upon a storm. The vibrancy, the colors just awaken the soul when you see the rainbow, knowing also that the prizes or the promise at the end of the rainbow is there, just as the promise for the sun to rise in the next day, the moon to set. Change, it's inevitable. Every day the sun will rise, every day the sun will set. Change. 27, the hunter. 9. The hunter hunts the deer, the bear, but only takes that of which he needs, and to eat he does not waste. He's not there for the game, he's not there for the sport. A true hunter is there only for what he needs. And he gives thanks to the spirit animal that sacrifices its life for his nutrition, for the nutrition of one's body, the deer, the bear, that sacrifices its body for the nutrients of the hunter and his family. But he gives thanks to that which he killed, because circle of life, one would die and one will live. He doesn't do it for entertainment. He's not the hunter. He's not hunting for entertainment or sport or a trophy or a head on the wall. He does it to survive, to give him and his family nutrition, but nonetheless, he's thankful. He shows his gratitude by thanking the animal for its sacrifice. Be grateful for that which others have sacrificed for you. 33, base number, magic. The magic is within you. Spirit and the divine is telling you that you have all the tools necessary for you inside you to manifest with your magic. And all things are magic. The universe, the very being of the earthling. It takes the faith and the trust in oneself, the love of self, and the oneness with the divine to be able to see the ability and to use one's magic. And then we have Earth, number 17 breaks to an 8. That makes more than 1 8. Earth, like the hunter, is there to heal us, to nurture us, care for the living creatures on her. She asks that we care for her and heal her as well with our energy, with our higher vibration. We're picking up the trash with caring, just taking care of all living creatures on Mother Earth, in the sky, not pollute. The earth is here, card is here to tell you that she heals you, and she is crying out for you to heal her. I'm going to read the meanings now. Is the eagle, and we're going to read that one first. Put it there so you can see. I did it so you could see, and then I can't see. The eagle comes from the east, the place of the rising sun, of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture. The nest in the high mountains for the eagle. There are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire your perspective, so you can fly wing to wing with the Great Spirit. Have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? Eagle invites you to take the deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. It is time to see through the eyes of this eagle. Let your vision of the whole and of its parts become laser-like, and set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart, and to realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? No more excuses. Of course you do not have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep, yet the time is now. The time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you are betraying yourself. Look through the eyes of the eagle and consider every obstacle an opportunity. Where you set your intention is where you'll end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny and fly. 35. The medicine wheel is a sacred hoop with the 4 cardinal directions well marked. It represents the circle of life, the circle of nature, and circle of patterns of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well-being to the village. Its direction symbolizes the 4 steps the shaman take to become a person of power and wisdom. To manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and draining your energy. Step to the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion and show it? And at the direction of east, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate this journey. You must not postpone your healing journey any longer. It can be difficult to start, but you must find the inner strength to step into the medicine wheel, or you may lose this opportunity. There are many ways and many paths. Choose the one you resonate with most. Once you have found it, the only mistake you can make is to not follow it. So go boldly and go now. 49. Soul retrieval is practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, your innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, to the gods. When to return to Eden, we are whole again. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel. You do not need to dwell upon it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. When did you compromise what you truly believed in to be loved or accepted by someone? Think back over your life and find the time or times when this happened. Vow never to compromise your integrity again. What have you agreed to in the name of love that you know is deeply wrong? Make it right. Make it right this instant. 42. The Rainmaker is the master of manifestation, who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the water from the heavens, and all that is dormant in the fields and in people's hearts springs to life again. The Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth, ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. Recognize how you are co-creating your world. Nothing is happening out there without your involvement. Remember that the world is only mirroring back to us the condition of your love and your intent. So change these within before you take any action. Do not take life personally. The heart of sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. This primordial force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide to manifest. The heart of sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world, the birth. It's in the new world of matter. The heart of sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the heart of sky. Set your intentions and ethically and clearly and allow the universe to take care of the details. You may feel responsible for everything and everyone. Perhaps you think you have to do it all alone. This takes you into a dark hole where you lose trust in the natural order of the cosmos. Shed your lofty sense of duty and recognize that this is a false prison of your own making. You can open the door and set yourself free in an instant. 41. The rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual world. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realm. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in the right relationship with Spirit. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster. It announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still darkest. But do not claim victory yet. Nor let your guard down fully. Don't get caught in pursuit of the illusion of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure now, in the moment, by coming into the right relationship with those around you. All your gifts are at hand, so obvious you may have missed them. Be true with your intentions, and do not be led astray by the daydream. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive. Often takes only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. Rely on your own skills to traverse the thickest forest. You are in reach of your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by Spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker. Find your internal compass and use all your senses, including your common sense. Don't settle for that roadkill. It could be poison. Be careful that you do not become the prey of your desires or your fantasies. Remember to not want more than you need, so you are not guided by unbridled ambition. It is okay to come home empty-handed. This symbol of magic represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabrics of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity and meaningful coincidences. When magic appears, you are invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking in the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance of synchronicities, events, signs, symbols, omens, given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create the world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Right now it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. Have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? Perhaps you've become cynical and think that you have to create your life all by yourself with no help from others. It's time to remember your relationship to Source, for you are a part of the story of this world, a living spark of spirit living on earth for this short time as an emissary of light. If you look back over your life, you will find many instances in which your actions alone were not the cause of out-of-the-blue coincidences that led you to the new relationship, the new job, or other important moments on your journey. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. If you can be as a little child and cultivate that wondrous curiosity, you will see the magic again and be amazed. Remember, magic is real, and it's in everything. Earth represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature herself. We are reminded by the symbol that all creatures are born on the earth, and human beings are the stewards of all life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it: our health, our wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from Spirit and needs to be treated with respect. When the earth symbol appears, it represents need to focus on reverence and appreciation for the natural gifts that are coming to you now and always. The concrete world you inhabit is there by the grace of Spirit, and you are part of it. Much can be accomplished now when you focus on compassion, reverence, service to the world. If you act with integrity, gratitude, and humility, you'll find yourself more prosperous than you can imagine. Success is assured when the earth appears as an invitation. Do you feel ungrounded or easily thrown off your path? It is time to focus on what nurtures you, to open yourself up to the healing of Mother Earth and see the abundance, the world around you. Perhaps you have lost the ability to trust that your needs will be met and have fallen prey to the poverty consciousness. Perhaps you have not been eating well, been overworked or stressed, and forgotten to breathe in the beauty of your surroundings. When the spirit of earth comes as your medicine, you're being reminded that you must practice self-care. Take a walk in nature. Focus on the consciousness of abundance. Miracles can and do happen every day. So that is your reading from Spirit today that was channeled and read to you. The Shaman Oracles by Jean Della Gratagala, Marcela Lobos, Coletta Baron-Reed, Alberto Villaldo. All right, I'm sure I didn't pronounce them all correctly, but I hope you have a blessed day.